Hello, everybody. This is a video lesson on manipulation. I wanted to talk about AEZS. I like to use current examples because it's obviously going to be fresh in everyone's minds. Um, so let's kind of get into it here. I'm going to pull up just a one chart on it. Okay, now AEZS. This is what manipulated price action looks like. Okay. You can really see it on the 1 minute, how it's so shaky, like it's very shaky. It's given countless fake outs where you see these big red candles, I mean, they're ridiculous. I mean, it's nonsense the amount of times that this should have died. And I know that there's no shoulds and coulds and supposed to's in trading. I understand that more than anyone. But this is ridiculous. I'm going to get zoomed in so we can really look at the price action here. This type of a sell-off here, that can be kind of normal. I mean, although when you notice it, how it just broke the VWAP with authority. Now you'll hear me say that with authority quite often. This is with authority. There was no stopping it on the 1 minute. Boom, it died, right? And then it reclaimed, and it didn't just, kind of tap it and maybe reclaim a little bit and then pull back and die off. This is a reclaim. This should have continued up to break high of day. It didn't. It dipped back down, hovered around the VWAP, and then boom, it died with authority again, making new lows. And then what does it do? It puts in a higher low and it edges higher. And then this short squeeze, that was, I mean, that's not manipulation. That's just a short squeeze. But they're manipulating the stock in the respect that it got to the point of a short squeeze. Now, if you guys watch my trade recap, and you'll remember from chat today, I didn't mention I was in this, but this is one of my bread and butter setups. I love shorting into these short squeezes. They're just, because once it puts in this high, now you can see that it's put in a double top there, right? I got short into it the second time when it couldn't break that. Made it very clear double top at 330 area. That's usually going to be the high of day. This right here, after a short squeeze, just like on any, when I shorted into that one, like, I know it looks risky, guys, but I mean, I've been doing this for 5 years. I've seen this shit over and over and over again. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about, a manipulated stock. Let's also go to, I want to do some quick math here, okay? Oops. Of course I had it ready, and then I'm not the greatest with math, so. This rotated the float almost 4 times today, okay? Like, do you realize how crazy that is? The float changed hands fully and completely almost 4 times. That's when you're going to have price action like this. You want to stay away as new traders that are new to this. I want you guys to watch this type of manipulation and this type of price action, but I do not want you to get involved with it, okay? Because look what happens. It keeps looking like it's dying, and it traps shorts in, and then it comes back up, and it traps more, and then it traps longs. And when there's that level of flow rotation and this many traders, and I've said it dozens of times, the market is a place where people come. It's a big collection of emotion. People and, well, human beings are the most emotional when it comes to money, and this just reeks of emotion. This entire chart reeks of emotion and manipulation as well. Now, when you see this shit ramp up after hours like it did, that's it's ridiculous, right? So I mean, after hours is right there, roughly, and I covered right in here. After hours, because I wanted a really good entry, which I got. I basically top ticked this, and I was really expecting an offering to come, and Mo and I were watching this at the end of the day, and when it didn't come, it's like, okay, well, something's up. And what did they do a couple minutes later? They released some bullshit PR about a new CEO. Who fucking cares? Who cares? Does that mean because there's a new CEO that this should ramp up, 20 some percent? No, that's adding 20% to its market cap, at its value right there. It added 20%. That's nonsense, guys. This type of a stock, guys, when you see this level of price action where it's really shaky like this, that's float rotation and that's manipulation all rolled up into one. Stay away. Stay away. You can watch it. Like I want you guys to watch it, but just stay away. I hope this video kind of helps. I know I'm just kind of rambling here, but I did want to do a little video on it. And just to make you guys aware that these types of stocks, we noticed yesterday there was a level of manipulation, and it actually traded more. It traded more like, I believe, 50 or 60 million shares. So stay away from them. Don't play them, right? You'll notice on Twitter, I mean, tons of people lost their shirts on this. Mo actually showed me a fellow. He was shorting this right here. Hold on. Let me get out of this. Oops. Make that less dramatic here. So he shorted this. He shorted this very first move and got squeezed all the way to the top. And that's ridiculous. You should never be getting squeezed on stocks like this. Once it hits your stop loss, get out. That's it. Taking a $40,000 loss on that is ridiculous. You let AEZS beat you. AEZS was better than you today, and that's unacceptable. Something like this, that it's so apparent that it's full of shit. Like this stock is full of shit today, guys. Come on, look at it. You should never let a stock like this beat you, ever, because you see it coming, right? You can see this coming a mile away. I mean, and that's why I stayed away from it. If it wasn't for the short squeeze, I wouldn't have touched this fucking thing. I mean, this is ridiculous. So that's kind of just a little video lesson on manipulation. Leave some comments in the comment box and let me know if you guys have any other questions about this.